Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid. I'll start. So my air conditioning hasn't been working for the past couple days. So I texted my mechanic who worked on it last week and I said, hey, my air conditioning doesn't work. He's like, okay, it's probably just like a freezing. We can recharge that for you. Like, don't worry. So I pull up. He checks it out. He's like, no, everything's like fine. Everything's charged. Let me take a look. You should be good now. Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
Okay, so in high school, I had a girl come over to hook up while my parents weren't at home. My older brother was there, but he left for a little bit so I could have the house to myself and do my own thing. So while I'm hooking up with the girl in my basement, I hear the garage. And it's not my brother, it's my dad. So I run downstairs, I start panicking, tell the girl to get dressed, all this stuff. Then I run back upstairs, my dad's coming in, he's in a good mood. He's like, yo, like, who's downstairs? And I'm like, oh, it's just my friend, we were watching this game. She's about to leave though. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm about to change and I'm gonna go back to work. So I text my brother, I'm like, holy shit, bro, tell me why I just smashed and dad came home out of nowhere. Coast is clear for about 5 minutes. The girl leaves. I'm sitting there, I'm feeling great. Then out of nowhere, I get a text from my dad that says, get your ass upstairs right now. I get up there, I'm like, what's up? The text I meant to send to my brother went to my dad.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
Okay, so this one time, I still can't believe I did this. This one time I was working with this kid and I went out to his house and he lived at his grandpa's house and they had chickens all in the backyard. And I was like, oh, you help with the chickens? And he was like, yeah, you know, I collect the eggs, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, you don't have any roosters? And he was like, no, we didn't want them like crowing in the morning. And I was like, so how do you have eggs if you don't have a rooster? And this kid was like 12 and he was like, that's not how that works. And that's the day that I learned that you can't just go buy eggs from Walmart and stick them in an incubator and have like chickens. Not how that goes.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
Not me, but I'm gonna volunteer my fucking husband because he had never had cable before as a child, so I guess he didn't know how cable works, clearly. And when we first got our apartment and we moved in together, we got cable, and one night there was gonna be one of those event fights, you know, people have events and parties, and his cousin was like, oh, I wish I could do it at my house, but I don't have cable right now. And we had cable, but we have a tiny little apartment, so we can't host the whole fucking event. So he said he was gonna pay the $100 and something and order the fight on our cable, and then take the cable box to his cousin's house so we could watch the fight over there. He thought he could just fucking take the cable box and take it anywhere like it's a fucking phone, and he could just pull that shit up.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
So my friends were like, you know, it'd be super cool if we took a trip to Alaska. And I was like, yeah, that'd be so cool. They're like, let's look up how long it would take to drive there. I was like, okay, I'm sure it would take a long time, but we wouldn't be able to drive the whole way because you'd have to drive over the ocean. And they looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, yeah, like, isn't Alaska like an island? And no, Alaska is attached to Canada. I thought my whole life Alaska was right there. No one ever taught me that it wasn't right there.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
Every single day, I try to buy some shoes on this app. Yeah.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're...
One time I met this guy at work and we had to go on break together, and I knew he had been fishing the day before. So to make conversation, I was like, so did you catch anything yesterday? And he said, nope. And I said, what's a nope? He said, a nope? And I was like, yeah, what is a nope? He said, nope. I was like, I don't know anything about fishing. What is a nope? We've been married for 6 years and have 2 kids, and he still makes fun of me for that.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
When I was in 9th grade, I was drinking this juice. And when I was drinking this juice, my friend looked at me and he was like, what type of juice are you drinking? So me being me, I looked at the bottle and I was like, I don't know, it's Tahiti Iron. And he was like, what? What did you say? I was like, it's Tahiti Iron, it's Tahiti Iron juice. He then grabs the bottle, looks at me and says, Tahitian?
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
So my dumbass, see, I already fucked it up. See how stupid I am? But anyways, so the other day I cracked the screen on my old phone. And I was trying to explain to my friend what happened. So I sent him a screenshot of how cracked my fucking screen was. And I couldn't figure out how the hell he couldn't see the fucking cracks. That's not even a fucking joke, y'all. That's actually what I fucking did. I am a fucking moron. Jesus. Anyways, I'm back, motherfuckers. You happy? This is what you wanted. I don't think it's what anybody actually wanted, but I'm back! I'm back!
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
I keep having to reshoot this. So in like 2008, we're locked down in Okinawa in the Marine Corps. There's nothing to do. I'm at my buddy's barracks. He orders a taser. We're taking turns tasing each other. Lady Marie walks in. She's like, what are y'all doing? I was like, tasing each other. She was like, why? We're like, we don't know. This chick with a protein shake in her hand is a bean pole with thick ass and boobs. She's like, well, I want to try. And I said, honey, I can't tase your chest. I got to tase your ass. She drops trowel with her ass facing the barracks room door. As soon as I go to hit the taser to her butt, somebody walks in that barracks room door. Looks down and sees her ass and is like, damn. And I go, boo. She explodes shit all over everything. This dude's covered in shit. Like, ah, ah.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
Y'all ever had that moment where you're eating ice cream and you accidentally blow your ice cream? Like, bitch. Like, bitch, what are you trying to do? You trying to cool your ice cream down? Just me? Okay.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
You can see here that is a little bit looser than it was when it started, albeit it is ice.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
I got married to a man.
Tell me you're stupid without actually telling me you're stupid.
My time to shine. So I'm a server, and one day this customer is asking me, like, what do you guys have on top? So I'm going over everything we have on top, and he asked me about the Salem Seasonal, and he's like, what does that taste like? And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Let me go ask. So I go to the bartender, and I'm like, hey, this guy wants to know what our seasonal tastes like. So she hands me a glass of beer, and I drink it. And the bartender just looks at me like, that was for your customer. I drank on the job, 1. 2, did I just think I was gonna go describe to him what the beer tasted like? Yeah, that's me in a nutshell.